class 7. So today we will read the third chapter of your book, that is the affirmative and the negative sentences. Open your book, open page number 11. Okay bachcha, open page number 11 of your book. Open this. Now we will read about the affirmative and the negative sentences. An assertive sentence state fact or truth. It can be negative or affirmative. So, when we talk about the assertive sentence, assertive sentences. When we are talking about the assertive sentences, they tell about any facts or truth. Okay, it can be a negative also or a positive also. It can be a positive also and it can be a negative also. Positive is known as affirmative. Positive is known as affirmative. We can write positive also or we can use affirmative also. So in the chapter it is given affirmative and the negative sentence. So affirmative means positive sentences. Affirmative means positive sentences. Okay. So there are two types of assertive sentence, affirmative and the negative. So a sentence having no, not or never are the negative sentences. When we are using no, not or never, when we are using no, not and never, it means they are the negative sentences. If we are not using that, it means they are the affirmative sentence. Some sentences are given below, so we will read that. Okay. I am hungry. I am not hungry. We are leaving. We are not leaving. She was absent. She was not absent yesterday. They were here yesterday. They were not here yesterday. So you can see that in affirmative we have not used no, not or never, but in negative we have used I am not, we are not, she was not and they were not. It means they are the negative sentences. Now we will learn about the formation of negative sentences from affirmative. Okay. Formation of negative sentences from affirmative sentences. So first one is that if we are using have verb, if we are using have verb means has, have or had. Have verb means has, have or had as a main verb. If we are using it as a main verb. Okay. For example, I have a car. I have a car. This is affirmative sentence. Yes or no? This is affirmative sentence and this sentence is also written in your book. You can see that. I have a car. Here have is used as a main verb. Here have is used as a main verb. So how we will frame this in a negative? I have not a car. You will write like this. I have not a car. So this sentence is wrong. This sentence is wrong. How we will write? I don't have a car, because here have is used as the main verb. Have is used as the main verb. So we have to add auxiliaries over here. I don't have a car. We cannot write like this. I have not a car. This sentence is wrong. This sentence is wrong. Okay. Some more sentences are there. He has a new car. So again has is used as the main verb. Has is used as the main verb. So we will not write like this. he has not a new car. We will write he does not have a new car. She has met a magician. She has met a magician. Next one is she has met a magician. So here you can see that she is the subject over here. Has is the linking verb over here and met is the main verb. Okay, and this is the predicate of the sentence. Okay, so now we will write like this. She has not met a magician. Okay. When it is working as a main verb, when has, have or had is working as a main verb, then we have to add auxiliaries over there. But if it is not working, we can add not over there. Okay. When has, have or had are used as auxiliaries. Auxiliaries means a linking verb. Okay. We use not with them. I have done my homework. I have not done my homework. She has attended my wedding. She has not attended my wedding. He has gone to Mumbai yesterday. He had not gone to Mumbai yesterday. I hope this is clear to you. This is very easy and you can understand it by the examples also. Now the third one is a sentence with a modal verb can, could, shall, should, etc. is made by negative by adding not between the modal and the main verb. Should not, could not, must not. You have heard about that. Okay. So we can add not over there in the auxiliaries. It may rain. It may rain. It may rain today. So how you will write? It may not rain today. Simple. Yes or no? You should watch this film. You should not watch this film. We will help you. He will not help you. Understood? Now next one. When the verb is made up of two more words, we add not after the first word to make it negative. We should think ill of others. We should think ill of others. We should not think ill of others. So should is auxiliary over there. You can see that. I will write down an example on the card. You can see that from there. This chapter is very easy. You have to frame from affirmative to negative and negative to affirmative. That you have learned in your previous classes also. Take it as a revision only. Okay. We should think ill of others. We should think ill of others. So should is auxiliary over here and think is the main verb. Yes or no? So we will use not in the center, in the between. In the between. We should not think ill of others. Yes or no? Now, I am keeping well. I am not keeping well. I hope this is understood to you. Now fifth one. Sentence with main verb are made negative by placing auxiliary do, does, did as the case may be before the main verb and the word not between the auxiliary the main verb. The verb is changed into the basis form. So I will tell you. When we talk about the simple tense, whether we are writing a sentence in simple present tense or we are writing a sentence in simple past tense. So how we will make that affirmative sentence into the negative one? So how can we change simple tenses into negative? For example, a sentence is there. He runs fast. He runs fast. So how can we make this sentence in negative? He not runs fast. No, we cannot write like this. How we will make it in a negative? He does not run. Now you can see here. here we have add s over there, but here we will not add s over there. He runs fast. Okay, here runs we have written, but here we will write he does not run fast. I hope you know that with I, you, we, they. With I, you, we, they, we use do. And with he, she and it, we use does. I hope you know that. If I write a sentence like this, I run fast. I run fast. So how can we make it negative? I do not run fast. Here we have written does over there because it is a singular sounding word. He is the singular sounding word, and when we talk about the I is the plural sounding word. Okay, I hope you all know this very well. Now, if you talk, this sentence is in simple present tense. First of all, this sentence is in simple present tense. Okay. Now, if you write this sentence in simple past, so how we will write? He ran fast. He ran fast. This sentence is simple past tense. Simple past tense. Okay. Now, how will frame it in a negative one? Here we have written does over there. And remember one thing. That do and does, it is used in present tense. It is used in present tense. Okay. So when we convert that into past, do does converted into did. Do does converted into did. So he did not run. We will not write ran over there. We will use present tense because it is already in past tense. So we will not use two past tense together. First one is the past, other one is in the present tense. He did not run fast. Many children make the mistake like this one only. Runs. But this is wrong. We will not add s over there. The student used to do. He did not ran fast. No, we will not write ran over there. We will write run over there. Okay. So she works hard. So the sentence is in simple present tense. She does not work hard. The flowers look fresh. The flowers, they are the plural. Flowers do not look fresh. They lost the game. So they did not lose the game. The loss is in the present tense. We will use the present form over there. Now when we talk about the interrogative, how we will change the sentences of interrogative into negative. Now we will learn about this. Now we will learn about how can we make interrogative sentences into negative. So first of all, what are the interrogatives? Interrogatives are the question sentences. Interrogative are the question sentences. And how can we change interrogative sentences into negative? Certain examples are there. First of all, read this example, then I will explain you. Now we will learn about how can we frame the interrogative sentences into negative. Interrogative to negative. Okay. So we can write the sentence in two types. Okay. We can place before verb also, not verb before subject also, and after subject also. I know that some examples are written in your book after the subject, but when we are using not, N-O-T not, so we will write it after the subject. For example, does she not? Does she not. Okay. But if we are writing before the subject, we will use short form. We will use short form of not, like this. Does not she. So we can write the sentence in two types. Before the subject also we can place the not, and after the subject we can place the not. But remember that when we are writing short form, we will place before. When we are writing not not, we will place it after the subject. Okay. Certain examples are there. Does she know you? Does she know you? Does she not know you? Do you know her name? Do you not know her name? Did she help you? Did she not help you? Should we go home? Should we not go home? Must we start early? Must we not start early? Have you read this novel? Have you not read this novel? So in these sentences we are writing not not. That's why we are placing this after the subject. We are placing this after the subject. But when we are using short form means how we will write the short form? N'(T). This is the short form. So we will place before the subject. The note is also given. You can see the note is there. If you use the shortest form N'(T) instead of the full form not, then not is added to the auxiliary and the subject comes next. I have already told you. After the when we are talking about before the subject, we will write like this. After the subject, we will write like this. Doesn't she know you? Don't you know her? Didn't she help you? Should not we go home? Must not we start early? Haven't you read this novel? I hope this is clear to you. Now we are talking about the imperative sentence. So okay, in imperative sentence means when we are giving command, advice, or we are requesting to anybody, that sentence is our imperative sentence. For example, shut the door. If I say to you, shut the door, this is a command. This is the command. And if I have to change this into the negative one, then how we will write? Don't. Don't shut the door. Don't shut the door. Okay. Call her in. Don't call her in. Shut the door. Do not shut the door. Wait for me. Don't wait for me. Please go there. Please don't go there. So in imperative sentence we will use do not. When you change this into negative, we will write don't over there. Okay. I hope this is clear to you. Now the miscellaneous part. Miscellaneous means somebody changes to nobody. I have to say something. I have to say something will be changes to nothing. Anybody changes to nobody. Fit, unfit. Okay, always changes to never. Either, neither. Either, neither. Can, cannot. Cannot, can. So this is the miscellaneous exercise. So you will read the sentences given in the miscellaneous part. Somebody has done it. We have to change that. So we will write nobody has done it. I have to say something. I have to say nothing. Anybody can do it. Nobody can do it. She is fit for this post. She is unfit for this post. Opposites are there. You can see that. He always helps the poor. He never helps the poor. Either you or I have done this work. Neither you nor I have done. Either, neither. You all know that very well. I don't know either Ram or Sham. I know neither Ram or Sham. He can read or write. He cannot read or write. I cannot bear your expenses any longer. I can bear your expenses any changes to no longer. Okay, you have to practice this. One note is there. In a negative sentence, only one negative is used. Okay. we will use only one negative. Two negatives makes an affirmative. For example, he is unable to come is a negative. But if we will write use not over there, he is unable to come, he is not able to come. He is not able to come, he is not unable to come equal to he is able to come. So we cannot use two negative sentences or two negative words together. So I have explained the chapter to you. So what is your homework? Your homework is that you will do page number 13, 14, 15, all the exercises of chapter 3 in your book. In next lecture, we will discuss all the exercises. So note down the homework. Open your diary, or you can note down the homework in your English language notebook as well. Homework is chapter 3. Do page number 13 to 15. Okay, bachcha, of English. Note down this as a homework. Okay. Now, if you are having any doubt, you can go to the school app and you can raise your doubt from there. This is from my side. I hope you will complete your exercise. So, in next lecture, we will discuss that. Thank you.